This title is narrated with virtual voice, computer-generated narration for audiobooks. Rahab by S.R. Buckel. Chapter 1. A breeze licked through nearby shitter trees, picking up their vague wattle gum scent and carrying it over to caress the woman's glistening naked body. Rahab sighed with pleasure. To her oldest and only true friend Sapphira, she murmured, "I love this. Bathing down here in this small tributary of the Jordan, in this valley which felt like the bottom of the world, cleansed her, body and mind." Especially fine a thing was hot morning breeze licking her wet flesh. Oh yes, almost sufficient did she feel, was it to expunge last evening's ministrations. A gasp came from behind her, about 3 cubits down the river. "You have soap?" Furtive now, Rahab hid the small yellow chunk, clutching it on her right side, away from Sapphira. Grinning, she replied, "No." "I saw it. You can afford soap now?" Sapphira enthused and darted forward to snatch the precious bar, unattainable for most. She was not a harlot like her friend, but Sapphira knew for a fact that an average lady of the night did not make enough in a month to afford soap. Then again, Rahab was not like other harlots. She wrestled her. Though taller than her petite friend, Sapphira was not as strong, and Rahab's soapy body made it impossible to grab hold. For a long moment they struggled, splashing and laughing. One final failed attempt and then she desisted, wading out and up to the sandy bank where she had dropped her tunic at the base of a full shade shitter. While dressing and waiting for Rahab to finish washing up, she asked, "Have you heard of those new people, these Israelites, out there on the other side?" Pointing across this expansive valley wherein lay the river Jordan some distance eastward. This gave Rahab pause. She rinsed and patted up to Sapphira to dry off before slipping into her tunic, and then raised eyes from the shadow of their tree, to squint in effort to try and make out the Jordan and those lands stretching out eastward of her banks. That great land of Moab, Sihon's kingdom. Conquered by the Israelites. All of Og's land of Bashan too, conquered. They would have to cross the river first and then enter our city. I do not see them managing either. Then again, no one would have thought a group of former slaves/nomads could conquer the kings of the East either. Observing her friend's contemplative silence, Sapphira helped her into her dress and took her arm in her own. "Come on, let's get back before." "Dressed already?" Curse Astartes blasted trollops. A ruffian was slumping down toward them, with Jericho's massive walls rising like a mirage far above and beyond him, hazy and waving in hot crenellated sunrise. He appeared a fell spirit to the women. Rahab quickly turned her face away to conceal her left cheek, and covered Sapphira with her body, best she could. Poor Sapphira, her hands were trembling. The man stopped a couple paces away. Eyes roved up and down their bodies, pausing to where their shifts clung to damp flesh. "I saw you from up in the vineyard. Nice brown forms, glinting in sun. Thought I'd come down and get a closer look." "And now you have," Rahab remarked, and drew Sapphira up the embankments. But he stomped over to them. Brown speckled babblers in the trees and black striped buntings perched on nearby rocks fell silent their songs as the man grabbed hold of Sapphira, who screeched in terror. Easily flinging Rahab aside, he inspected the taller woman, lighter of skin and weaker. "I like the leggy ones, like you. Your friend is too small for my tastes." He started clawing at her. Rahab was there in a flash, insinuating herself between them. Craning her neck, she gazed up at his dark eyes, and still kept her head turned to hide her mark. "She dwells yet in her father's house. You cannot touch her." "And you?" She paused, confessed, "I have my own abode." That grin he produced, 2 missing teeth and the rest yellow going black, made her cringe. He leaned down, assaulting her with wine-bibber breath. "Show me." It would be easy, sating this man's desires. It was what she did after all. But not without payment. And that old rebellious streak, the one which had helped to destroy her relationship with her mama, the one which had invited several beatings from disreputable clients and prompted her to yell at the king himself,
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.